Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Be More. As you know, normally what we do is teach you how to be better, wiser, smarter, just all the ers with your video, live stream, and content. But you know, part of being more with your content is also paying attention to self. That's right. Self-care is very important when it comes to this. And if you haven't watched one of my videos before, you know that fashion, fragrance, beauty, for me, is part of the entire experience. Besides just making me feel good, it helps me to present better on screen. Now, you may say, but we can't smell you through the screen. I can smell me through the screen. So fragrance is very important to me, whether it's fragrance in the room that can help uplift my mood and or fragrance on myself. And usually it's always both, right? So I wanted to share something with you. This is a review slash recommendation slash all of that about something that makes me feel uplifted when I am creating videos, which helps me to create better content.
Close the doors, walk across the corridor. We got something to show you. Media is our repertoire.
Well, who am I talking about? None other than Peyton Charles. If you don't know who she is a very popular YouTuber, and she has done a fragrance collaboration with Dysrupt Beauty. Now, I knew about Dysrupt Beauty because I watch her, and I had never ordered anything before. She says that it smells good, and I tend to believe her because somebody that has as many fragrances as she does shows me that she likes to experiment with scents and loves them as much as I do, although her preference tends to lean a little more masculine and mine does not. I'm definitely gourmand. I like some hints of something that may be considered masculine. I'm not a huge wood person. I do love sandalwood though. So, and I do love oud. Those are both woods. So I tend not to like things that are too masculine. I also am not a huge fan of overly floral. And I think if you go back and watch my fragrance video, I tell you all about my preferences. So I was a little, I don't know if I want to get this because I know her tastes tend to lean toward masculine scents. She likes that. And I do not, as I mentioned. So I was really taking a chance because I wanted to support someone that is a YouTuber. I wanted to support a YouTuber of melanation, and that's why I said, all right, I'm going to do this. Not the first time I've supported a YouTuber. I have to say how over the moon and pleased I am. So this is from my second order. I haven't even finished my first yet because I was using it so sparingly because I did not want to run out. And initially this was supposed to be a one and done, a one-time drop, and that was it. And then stupidly, I just ordered, like one set of everything. So I was like, well, when it runs out, it runs out, but this is too good. So I was like, damn it, why didn't I order more? Then they did another drop. So this time I did my due diligence and ordered what I needed to last into infinity. And it does last. So again, this is Dysrupt times Peyton Charles. And the name of the fragrance is called, if you can see it here, there we go, Dubai. So Dubai really does, apparently she was inspired by the trip she took to Dubai. And if you know, in West Asia, which some people call the Middle East, they are very into fragrance and have been for thousands of years. It is part and parcel of the culture, and I love that. So I knew that when it was called Dubai, there was going to be some West Asian / Middle Eastern notes to that. Okay, so on the card, Dubai is described as a sumptuous blend that wraps the senses in a warm and radiant allure, inspired by Dubai's iconic scent culture. And as I said, they have an amazing scent culture in that part of the world. So I was excited to try it, but I was also a little apprehensive. She tends to lean toward liking masculine scents, or scents that lean a little more masculine. So I was like, is this going to be very heavily oudy? What is it going to be like? But I wanted to support. So this is a blind buy. It was a blind buy, obviously. And so now let's talk about the notes The top notes are nutmeg and white florals. The heart notes, or the middle notes, are amber and vanilla, and the base notes are musk and wood. So basically, when you first put on the fragrance collection, you're going to smell the nutmeg and the white florals. The heart notes, or the mid notes, are what it fades down to after a little bit of time, and that's amber and vanilla. And the base notes, after it's sat on your skin for quite a few hours, should be musk and woods. But I have to say this, having used this and loving it, by the way, to me, it smells very much consistent throughout. So I don't get that fade. And then it's that good that it's on your clothes the next day. It's that potent in terms of fragrance profile. And I have to say, there is no perfume with this, no spray perfume at all. This collection consists of a luxury body wash, as they call it, also a luxury body lotion, and a luxury body oil. That's it. So that layering is actually what makes that scent build and last. None of these, and you can layer this with other perfume if you desire. And she even talks about that in her videos. But I have not found the need to layer this with anything else because it's that good. I was at an event the other day, and one of my sorority sisters, one of my sorors, actually said, "Oh my gosh, you smell so good. You smell like money." That is what I want to hear. Even if I am not the rich one yet, I want to smell like I am the rich one, right? So let's go through exactly what it is. So the first thing that you get, one of the things in the collection is the luxury body wash. And again, I will pop up some pictures on the screen and some videos so you can see. This is the luxury body wash. Now, I have to say this is not highly sudsing. It is more so of a low sudsing. And I tend to use this with a sisal. You all may know it as the African net sponge, but we in Africa, we call it sisal. So I use this with a sisal. And sometimes I also have the Korean scrub, the ones that come in red and green, because I believe in exfoliation, folks. That also keeps me happy and my skin. So this is not very highly sudsing. It does suds, but it's not like a whole bunch of luxurious lather, but it does feel good and it cleanses so well. And I'm also not one that needs to have a whole bunch of foam and soap, because again, that usually means that there is lots of detergent in it, which can be drying and stripping. So this is just me. But I love this. It does feel, it's a very nice, clean, luxurious lather when you get it, but not overly sudsy. So for those of you that like a lot of lather and a lot of suds, just beware of this. But the scent, oh my goodness. So this is what I do. And if you like that, the scents, sudsing, this is what you can do. And also to stretch this is what I do. So I use my normal body wash that I use is the Method body wash. I do have some, again, there's a black soap that my family makes when we do have time to make it. So I'll use that. But on the I can also use on the daily the Method body wash. I usually use the one that is the pink peony one, or yeah, it's pink peony, which has peony, rose, and whatever. And it's a nice scent. But my favorite one is the coconut and rice milk one. So I can't remember the name. I'll put the names at the bottom. So I use that, one pump of that, the coconut or the other one, together with one pump of this. The scent profile is just delicious. There's no other way to explain it. So I do that because that helps to stretch this, because, obviously these are these are pricier than than the Method body washes that you can get at the store or whatever. So to make this last and to stretch it, one pump of this together with one squeeze of or pump if you're using the pump bottle from the Method body wash, or any body wash of your choice. You just want to make sure that the scents match, or that they're enhanced by this. And I'm telling you, it is so enhanced. So that's how I start the routine with this. And it smells so divine, divinely delicious. How about that, right? So the next thing in the next step in the routine is the lotion. Now it comes in this beautiful box. As you can see, it says Dysrupt on it. Dysrupt Beauty is the name of the company, and it has Dysrupt times Peyton Charles there, and it is called Dubai times Peyton Charles, right? So it is the perfumed lotion. Now, let me talk about the packaging itself. This is gorgeous because it is a glass bottle. So think I'm not going to use these as the bottles and things in my bathroom for soap dispensers, because they're that beautiful. This is a substantial bottle, and again, so that it won't spill or squirt, it has the protector here. But this is a beautiful, the packaging alone told me this is going to be something good before I'd even put it on. So this is the lotion. It is a thinner lotion, but it's not watery. You can tell it is a good quality lotion. So it's not a cream, I should say. It is a true lotion, but it's very nice and it's hydrating. It is really good. And you could tell there's some emoliation in it. That's not even a word, but I'm making it one now. Emoliation, right? And then the third thing is the body oil. Now, I love the contrasting packaging. Look at this. So this comes in a beautiful cream. So it's a cream colored box. And all of these things, obviously, because they're cardboard, they are recyclable. So don't feel like you are wasting energy. The only thing, by the way, the only thing that's plastic is the shower gel, because you don't want anything glass in your shower, right? So the body lotion and the body oil both come in beautiful glass jar, very heavy glass jar. So we're going to open this up. All right, so here we go. And this is the body oil. If you can't get any of the rest of these things, get the body oil, because this really locks in the scent. Just like a perfumed oil would be, where you can smell it all day, this to me is really what makes it last, the scent last all day. So you've got your lotion, and you could see the contrasting labels. So the lotion has the black label and the body oil has the cream label, corresponds with the boxes. So, and this too is in a glass bottle, glass dispenser. And look how beautiful these are. So you really could reduce, reuse, recycle. Instead of going and buying some dispensers, just use what you have. Don't get drawn up when you go to the home furnishing store and say, oh, this is so cute, or you go inside TJ Maxx and Marshall, oh, this is just wait, unless you really are trying to this does not match your aesthetic, fine, but it should, because it's that good. And honestly, if you're an artist, I think you could possibly like paint on these or do something nice, because they're that good quality that you want to keep these bottles. Definitely. It is delicious. It is, and I like gourmand. So you've got the vanilla in there, which makes it gourmandy, and the nutmeg gives it a tiny bit of spice. The white florals balance that to give it that touch of femininity, but then you've got the musk and the woods that give it that masculine. It is the true yin and yang. It is a complete balance, like the complete balanced breakfast they used to advertised to us back in the day. This is the completely balanced fragrance. She gives some ideas of things you can layer with them. You certainly can, but I don't think there's a need for layering with anything, because it stands that good on its own. And if you talk to other people about scent layering, some people are against it because it's like, well, the scent is already layered. There's no need for you to do that. I love to layer scents because I think there are some things that go so well together that balance each other. But this is one scent profile, scent family that I don't feel needs to be layered. Now, what I have done is, I did proof that influencing works, but I have to say it only works for me if those are the things I was going to buy and need anyway. I'm into fashion, I'm into sunglasses, I'm into fragrance. So these things will pull me in anyway. If it's other stuff, I'm like, meh, not so much. So Aaliyah, from Aaliyah's Face on YouTube, she recently did a drop of perfumes with Dossier. I already use Dossier. So I was like, okay, well, let me try it. I'm already a Dossier customer. I have a lot of Dossier fragrances. So she came out with one. I said, I'll try it. I really like it. So my suggestion, if you have her perfume Better Days, that pairs with this, but very lightly. Just mist and walk into the mist. Don't concentrate the mist anywhere, because then you will, in my opinion, overpower. So Better Days and Dubai are a great pairing. However, with Better Days, let the Dubai be your base. With Better Days, I'm telling you, spray it in the air and just walk through it. Don't concentrate it. That will make for a delicious combo. But as I said, this to me stands on its own. You don't really have to pair it with anything. Okay, so you could see how excited I was to talk about fragrance, because fragrance brings me joy and gives me energy as I'm talking to you all. I'm not wearing this today, but the fact of thinking about wearing this the next time is giving me energy. You see what all that can do when you're creating content? So I want to hear from you. What are the scents you are digging these days? What are the things that you would recommend? What kind of scents bring you joy? Or let's take it even bigger. What kinds of things outside of the video itself do you use to make better videos? I want to know that from you. So, thumbs up. What can I use instead of thumbs up since it's fragrance? 5 sniffs? That's stupid. That sounds like dog. Anyway, I love this. I would 100% recommend this. I was told on several occasions that I smelled exquisite. Every time I wear this, nothing but compliments, and you will smell like money. So, and I'm not gatekeeping, right? I want everybody to experience the beauty that is Dysrupt Beauty's collaboration with Peyton Charles called Dubai. All right, well, hopefully this will help you to be more when you're creating videos, live streams, and content. Don't forget to leave your favorites in the comments. Until next time, back with maybe another perfume review. Cheers.
We always here for you. You was when you emotionally broke.